What's up? Nick Hudson, nickhudson.com. Everything under 10 minutes. That's the workout. So again, you can do these workouts 2 or 3 times, get yourself a 30-minute workout, but I'm gonna show you some stuff we're gonna do for mobility. Well, wait a minute. Please hit subscribe. I mean that. Please hit subscribe. I forgot to say that on many, many videos. Please hit subscribe. That's 4 times, it makes up for 4 videos. All right, everybody, so we're gonna just jump right into it. So, probably one of the best things I do, and this is my good buddy Tom. My good buddy Tom. Yeah, that's the guy on camera. So, you know, we always do this around the gym. Tom's a big advocate of the over-under. So, coming forward, okay, you just need those bands. Right now, we sell these bands, right? These are the short ones. I like the short ones because they go into my good old badass BladeX right there. Okay, remember, you can hook in and do the stuff standing on it, right? So you can do your squats, you can do your lunges, you can do everything. So, but for mobility, I like the short bands, just one of them. Over-unders, great for the rotator cuff, opening that up. By the way, you'll see all the equipment that we're gonna need in the description, so check that out. I'm just assuming that you have all the stuff ready. It's not a lot of stuff, a lot of body weight, but over-under. So rotator cuff gets the back, all right? So you get a little bit of scapula retraction and depression. Another thing, Tom taught me this. They remember, they're savvy. Is to come up in front and get that full shoulder rotation. So you get the shoulder rotation, forward rotation, right? So your forward internal rotation, external rotation, back, that's your rotator cuff, the sits, S-I-T-S. Okay, you get a little subscap, and you get infraspinatus and teres minor back there. Okay, all right, you get a little supraspinatus when you come up about that far with the abduction, but don't worry about that. It's rotator cuff, all right? So we come on over here. So come up to the wall. All right, I'm about a foot from the wall. Hands on the wall, right? Stick them up, okay? Bring the hands off. Tuck the glutes, right? Because I don't want you to stick up here and then just arch your back. I want you to tuck, hands up, and then give me a head turn. Side to side. Okay? I'm making a V with my arms. And this is excellent for shoulder mobility, mid-back contraction. I'm working my mid-back. I'm working everything up the spine right here. Because remember, when you bring the arms up, the scapula have to go down and back. That's scapula depression and scapula retraction. Okay, and then when I tuck the glutes, I actually get these mid-back muscles here. So the erector spinae group. Okay, also the multifidus. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's an awesome muscle for posture. Okay, so we just do. What am I going to do? Probably 100 head turns. Ready? 1, 2. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's good. All right, so you guys are going to do that one on your own. All right, so now I got something over here in the corner.
Don't put the mobility stick in the corner.
That's a good. Do not. Yes, we don't do that. Okay, so we're going to get some lat stretches now. One thing that the over-unders does not get is the lats. So we're going to go up and over, and then we'll get those lat stretches there. So now the key here is not to bring the weight back over here on this foot. Keep the weight evenly distributed, and I like to stick the hips over a little bit so you can get that side stretch here, okay? So we're just bringing that over and bringing it across. Now, it's mobility, so I want some movement. So we're gonna do about 10 of these. And I know I haven't been doing the full exercise with you guys, but I just wanna show you how to do it. Make sure you get it in on your own. It's not about how many you do. You don't have to go to muscle fatigue. You're looking for stretch, but you're looking for mobility. I love it, man. And then you can joust and pole vault and all that stuff. That's good stuff. All right, so now we're coming back to my band. Now, we're gonna add a little bit of rotation here for the obliques. We're gonna go right here. Okay, so now get into this split squat, knee at least 90 degrees. It'd be helpful to kind of get in front a little bit so you can stretch that Achilles out. Okay, so then we're gonna bring it across and over. And what my goal is here is to be able to point at just to the left of my back foot. That's my goal, okay? And then I rotate and I point at that foot. And I'm just kind of going side to side with this one. All right. Big old stretch. Stretches, opens everything up. Great shoulder stretch. Okay, a lot of hip flexor engaged here. By the way, one of the things you can do to save on your lower back is squeeze this cheek. Squeeze this glute right here. The right glute, that glute. So that when you are maintaining your posture, this erector group in your lower back isn't doing all the firing. The multifidus can take over, which the multifidus is responsible for. Those are there to monitor your posture and keep you stabilized that way all day long, right? You don't need this erector group. Those are the power muscles. Those are the ones that you're using to pick up something heavy. Tom, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna try something with the BladeX Band. I just wanna, now, you guys, give yourself a little bit of stretch. I feel that soleus stretching. You're still getting your hip flexor. Working on balance a little bit. Okay, woo-hoo-hoo. It's good to do this on here. Now, let's say you don't have a BladeX. Fine, whatever. Something with a little bit of an angle, okay? Okay, now, right here, there's my little stretch right there. That's needed. So there's my stretch. So that's what you're doing, okay? You could also do your over-unders in that position too. You guys got a suspension trainer? You don't just need a suspension trainer. You can hook bands up on the wall as well, coming from any position like your head height. Well, here's what I do. So the key here, you get a little iron cross going. We're gonna add some mobility to this. So when this arm is straight, and this arm you reach for the sky, and then I'm gonna rotate over. I'm gonna feel that one. Okay, now it's important to kind of look forward on these. People tend to put their head down. I want you to kind of look forward, get that full stretch. I am leaning into this. That's the stretch. There's the movement. And then you move a little faster. Just not too fast, just kind of getting that. Now you may feel a little clicking, but I don't want sharp pain. Clicking's okay. But there's your rotation, baby. There we go. All right, I love that. Okay, now, I gotta have my band with me. It's like a pacifier. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I do this, I kind of keep the band over my head. So it keeps me kind of upright. Now, it's okay for the toe to kind of go out a little bit. I'm getting the stretch on the inner thigh on my left leg. I'm getting that soleus stretch. Okay? This is a great one. I love this. You can kind of keep it moving too. So as I bring it across, I bring it back. Okay, keeping that right leg straight there. Remember to straighten this leg. I know it's kind of a challenge to kind of do a couple things at once, but this integrated exercise, if you can get this down, man, it's great for your coordination, it's great for your balance. Okay, so, all right, okay. We're gonna try a figure 4 squat, all right? I'm gonna use something to hold on to, okay? You can do these freestanding, no problem. I'm not, all right? So I'm just gonna bring this leg over. You guys have seen these before, right? And we're just gonna bring this down and really feel the hip stretching. Oh yeah. Get a little closer there. You're getting in between a little bit. Get all the way down. Now, let's just say you can only go to here. That's fine, just try to keep your back flat. Try not to round too much. If you can get lower, get lower. Oh yeah. And you may start out doing another little warm up before you get this low, just because of the knees. But this is so good for the knees, I'm telling you right now. We do this with the BladeX too, baby. We do this with the BladeX. In fact, why don't I just try it? Oh yeah. There's the stretch, and there's the word. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Great to see you all. Stay tuned for the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Let's just go.